I've always loved the sea myself, so this is kind of an amalgam of different folk stories that I heard, which have the backdrop of the sea. And this is called To the Sea. Can you tell me where my true love lies? What's that to me? What's that to me? Did she pass by on her morning ride? Follow the river to the sea. Were there wildflowers in her chestnut hair? What's that to me? What's that to me? It was for my sake she then did wear. Follow the river to the sea. There she waits on the sun-warmed sands while the waves rise and fall, where the old ruined castle stands and silence gazes from its walls. There she watches the sailors make land, each with treasures galore. They will show her the pearls in their hands that they have brought from distant shores. And in time to come she'll not grow old. What's that to me? What's that to me? For a rusty coin she'll trade her soul. Follow the river to the sea. Can you tell me where my sweetheart lies? What's that to me? What's that to me? Did she pass by on her morning ride? Follow the river to the sea. Follow the river to the sea. Follow the river to the sea. So I'm going to give you a couple of instrumental tunes right now. The backdrop of this is the COVID pandemic, which forced me to stay at home and do a lot of woodshedding. And I asked myself I can do one of two things, or I said to myself I can do one of two things. With this great gift of time that we've been given, when all my live work was wiped out. I said I can even sit here and feel sorry for myself, or I can try to move forward in some way as a musician. So I decided in the end that I would sit still and feel sorry for myself. What I actually did was to learn some classical tunes. So I've got an entire classical repertoire right now. I'm just going to give you a quick taste of it. This is a medley of songs, two pieces, one by Bach. Bach. I always preface it by saying that his Bach is worse than his bite. Then I'm going to go straight into one of my own tunes, which is obviously not a classical piece at all. It's a bit of a cheek, really, but I kind of paired it with the Bach piece. So the Bach piece is Jesu, Joy of Man's Desire. My own tune is called I'll Never Tire of Looking in Your Eye. so much, everybody. So if you'd like to hear more of that kind of stuff, there's one thing to do, which is to go and buy the CD. The CD is called Instrumental. It's easy to find. So as Adam mentioned, I have indeed written and recorded a new CD dedicated to my son. Would you believe my son is 5 years old? Oh. Everybody thinks I'm his granddad. In fact, when he was born, I walked into the maternity room. The nurse said, "Oh, here's Granddad." And I felt like a prince. But I decided to write an album of songs for him in the last year or so. The album's called Father to the Man, because he has, in a way, fathered me. He's forced me to grow up. He made a man of me, if you like. That's the reason for the title. And I'm going to give you one of the songs now. And this is called Nobody's Man But Your Own. The man at the top will pay you in gold to sit at the feet of his throne. Don't pay him in kind, don't give him your soul. Be nobody's man but your own. Day and night the siren song is telling you what is right and wrong. They'll promise you love, they'll promise the world. If you'll promise them you'll belong. In your heart and in your bones lies the man you are. No part of him is cast in stone or written in the stars. Slowly then, but surely then, you'll find the long way home to lead the life and love the life that is truly your own. Day and night the siren song is telling you what is right and wrong. They'll promise you love, they'll promise the world. If you'll promise them you'll belong. The man at the top will pay you in gold to steal what is yours alone. Don't pay him in kind, don't give him your soul. Be nobody's man but your own. So I have to play this next and final song for Adam, because I know it's one of your favourites, Adam. This is based on a true story. It concerns a poor family making their way across America on foot during the days of the Great Depression. And it's really a hymn of thanks to the strong women of that period who just kept the show on the road, literally. So here's to all the strong women here this evening. Yeah. May I say that we need you now more than ever. So please stick around for the next set by Alex, and then by the third artist whose name is just in my mind. God, but Stuart, but he's absolutely fantastic. They're both fantastic. So please stick around for them both, Alex and Stu. In the meantime, this is called Days of Mercy. Daddy lost his job one day when I wouldn't take a cut in pay. He couldn't find another place, even one that paid him less. So he settled into his easy chair with his dog-eared magazines until the bank took back our house. And my mama only screamed when she was a little girl. She had a dream, she found a pearl hidden in the pocket of her pants, but the pants were full of holes, and when she woke the pearl was gone, and she was only 6 years old. Hold on tight, my mama said, and keep your eyes upon the sun. Put your faith in the road ahead, the days of mercy will surely come. When the world is blown apart in the eye of a hurricane, let strength and courage fill your hearts. Days of mercy will come again. So we sold up all we owned. We headed east in a touring car. We found a place with a plot of land down in windy Arkansas. My daddy worked on the lady's farm, but my mama heard it said he didn't work that lady's fields as much as he worked her bed. So she packed a cardboard case with a single change of clothes and took the baby on her hip. I told us all to follow close, and we began the long walk home to the California coast. Hold on tight, my mama said, and keep your eyes upon the sun. Put your faith in the road ahead, the days of mercy will surely come. When the world is blown apart in the eye of a hurricane, let strength and courage fill your hearts. Days of mercy will come again. When I fainted in the heat of the Oklahoma sun, my mama led me to a stream and dipped a cloth to bathe my head. We walked all through New Mexico, and in a migrant workers' camp I learned all there was to know about the kindness of the poor. With all the children dressed in rags, they gave us everything they had. Bags of sweets with ready smiles, fresh tortilla around the fire, in the huts of rusty iron. When the baby started crying, hold on tight, my mama said, keep your eyes upon the sun. Put your faith in the road ahead, the days of mercy will surely come. When the world is blown apart in the eye of a hurricane, let strength and courage fill your hearts. Days of mercy will come again. And so we finally reached LA, beside a lake in Lincoln Park. A man was standing all alone, throwing crumbs to feed the ducks. Where are you gonna take those children home? Asked the man, and my mama said, we just walked 2,000 miles, we'll make it yet with a little luck. And then the man just looked away. He said he guessed his turn had come. He pulled out $2 bills, enough to see us right, for a can of pork and beans and some shelter for the night. Hold on tight, my mama said, and keep your eyes upon the sun. Put your faith in the road ahead, the days of mercy will surely come. When the world is blown apart in the eye of a hurricane, let strength and courage fill your hearts. Days of mercy will come again. Time, my mama said, keep your eyes upon the sun. Put your faith in the road ahead, days of mercy will surely come. When the world is blown apart in the eye of a hurricane, let strength and courage fill your hearts. Days of mercy will come again. On top, my mama said, keep your eyes upon the sun. Put your faith in the road ahead, days of mercy will surely come. When the world is blown apart in the eye of a hurricane, let strength and courage fill your hearts. Days of mercy will come again. Rupert Wates.